Hi, beautiful soul. It is so good to have you here with me today. I'm intending to do a love reading because it's a long time that we haven't done one, but we will see what naturally wants to come today, right? Well, the first card that I have here is the High Priestess. So I can sense that someone is encouraged to tap into their intuitive gifts. And then the second card is the Two of Cups. So yes, we are doing a love reading. So with the High Priestess and the Two of Cups, this tells me that your love is a divine love, meaning that God is blessing your love. You have a high vibrational love. And for me, it talks to me about the twin flame journey. So it's not a normal relationship, but it's a relationship orchestrated by the divine, right? And that is exactly what the twin flame journey is, because it is a soul expansion journey. It is a soul awakening journey. It is helping you to grow, to heal, and to expand at a level that you couldn't have if it wasn't for meeting that twin flame. So for those of you who don't understand what the twin flame journey is, what twin flame is, well, it is one soul that lives in two different bodies. And it can happen that those two meet, and when they meet, it is like the energetic field, the frequency is really elevated. Because imagine that you are one person, that soul. At the soul level, you are just one person. But you were divided in two bodies. So it means that your frequency is divided in two, right? Your energy. But when you meet that twin, it elevates your frequency. And this is why the High Priestess is here, because that love that you have is not a normal, let's say, soulmate love, not a normal relationship, but it is a very special relationship, the twin flame relationship. So before I look at the other cards, two cards want to accompany those, and it is wonders are on their way. So miracles are on their way to you. The universe wants to work for you, and open yourself for the magic and unexpected opportunities. Your miracles are coming in this beautiful twin flame journey. The ones who are on that journey or who have heard about it understand that it can be taxing, right? It can be, that growth can be challenging, going through different difficult phases, what we can call challenges, but what other we call dark night of the soul, right? And you are helped here by the universe. Know that you are not alone. The other one is cosmic guide. So a star being is accompanying you on this journey full of love and waking in you the remembrance of who you are, right? I'm sensing that that star being can be your twin flame, because it is so that at the, oh my God, I see the moon here and she's like half, right? I cannot, I don't know if I can try to show you. I will try. Well, let's focus on the reading, right? Okay, so suppose that there is the source of the universe, and then the souls leave that source to go on planet Earth, and they can forget everything, right? But the twin flames is like that soul, that one soul got divided in two bodies, and they can go in two different directions on this planet, but it can happen that they meet. And this is why when you meet your other half, not half, your other self, it's like you are both complete. It's not like you are missing something. At the soul level, nothing is missing. You are like particles that are entangled. So even if you are on two different places in the universe, you are still connected energetically, right? And you know that everything is energy, so you are never really disconnected from your twin. But when you meet at a physical level, well, you feel like you know this person, right? And it awakens something in you. You see yourself through their eyes. That's why the eye contact is so powerful in that twin flame journey. Okay, The next card that wants to come here are stay chill, because you are part of the big transformation. And then two cards come together with those. The Empress is here and the Queen of Pentacles, as well as the Page of Cups, right? They came together like this. So it talks to me about, and then something new is beginning. Is your next card. You feel it for the longest time already, and now it's time to bring those visions that you have in this world. For me, it talks about this season of our life, the year we are in, being the season where so many twin flames are meeting their counterpart. What I understand is that there have been different vagues when those twin flames met, and this time where we live in is the phase where a lot of them are recognizing each other and going through that soul awakening journey to heal, to grow even faster, and to expand, because they are all needed, right? Okay, then the cards that we have are, my God, we have a huge transformation here, because I'm seeing the Emperor already, right? I mean, a huge confirmation that we are talking about powerful twin flame journey, powerful divine love orchestrated by God, right? By the divine. Okay, so I'm going to put these. We have the Knight of Swords, the transitioning Six of Swords, and the Queen of Wands coming together for you. Hello. And you have here your soul family is also with you. You were born from starlight, remember that, and feel the connection with your soul family, your cosmic family. So there is not just that twin that is you in your same soul that got divided, but there is also your soul family. And celebrate life is the other card that wants to come with this. So let's talk about these cards first. The Knight of Swords is the fastest one in the deck. So the fastest knight in the deck. You can see that it's about to take his motorbike and come towards you. So it's going to be faster that if you haven't met your twin flame, you are going to meet him, because it's guided towards you. And it's going to use tools, maybe a bike, maybe a motorbike, maybe a car, to accelerate the journey to come towards you. You are transitioning towards your true self, your more magnetic self, your more powerful self. You are not dimming your light anymore. And this is why you are transitioning to the Queen of Wands, to recognizing your power, to celebrating life more. 8-8, as I'm saying that, to do what is really important, right? And by the way, the moment when I'm filming this video is not the moment when it's going to be published, but we are close to the 8-8 portal, which is a very powerful portal too, right? And so your advice is that it's going to be really fast, so prepare by remembering what you really want, and by remembering what your soul actually came on this earth to do. You can see that the Emperor and the Empress are here, and this is a powerful confirmation, because the High Priestess and the Two of Cups were opening your reading, right? So this is this power couple, because it doesn't get better than the Emperor and the Empress, and they are major arcana, meaning that it is a huge transformation that is coming in your life actually. So that is a beautiful confirmation. I love how those intentions become a reality, like the universe putting its stamp on it and saying, yes, Ines, we are doing a love reading. Know that you are further down the journey than you think. Even in that twin flame journey, there are different phases. There is that soul recognition where you see, oh, I have met my twin flame, right? And then you have some kind of elation because you are in a honeymoon phase, right? But then comes the separation, and that is when you are really called to grow, to heal, and to expand, or to go into despair because you don't understand what is going on with you. And so you can feel like the universe is against you because you think, oh, why should I fall in love so deeply with someone that I recognize, like I've always known this person, just to have them be removed from my life after a while. Well, it is so that you can go deep within you and heal certain core wounds that you have within. So this card is telling you that you are so further down the journey, on that healing journey, healing core wounds journey, like the wound of attachment, the wound of rejection, the inner child wound, or feeling like you are never enough. Well, this is telling you that you are full of doubt right now, but know that they can see the full picture, your guides or God, the universe, and they can see that you are so much further down the journey than you think. This is why you had those cards, right? You can see here the journey that you went on. You think you are still here, but you are already further down the journey, and everything is going to accelerate. Maybe you are going to notice in the Lionsgate portal with that A2, or since this video is going to come when it's going to come, maybe you are going to see that something amazing has happened in the Lionsgate portal, and it's a portal. So what other card is coming for you is that your boundaries are so important. Sacred no. Saying no, learning to say no. Don't be afraid, right? Be ruthless sometimes to be able to say, I am out of my old self. That self that is just like, oh, I don't know what to do. I'm doubting myself. I'm not confident enough to be this queen or this empress. Actually, two queens came here for you, right? The Queen of Swords is not here, but she sent this oracle card for you because it's her energy, right? That blue, and saying sacred no, setting strong boundaries, because they are taking care of your glow, and they are taking care of your inner peace of mind and inner peace of heart. So embody these queens and the High Priestess and the Emperor too. And put the High Priestess with the queens here, right? You are called to embody all those energies when you say that sacred no. Saying no to what you don't want is actually accelerating what you actually want. And of course, it's not about just being arrogant and thinking that you are better than everybody else, because the Hermit is here to ask you to ask for divine guidance before you take that ruthless decision to say no, right? And you can package it with love, like saying, yeah, thank you for thinking about me, but no, I won't be able to do that. Or you can actually be ruthless and just say no. You can see the difference. So I'm always for integration, for packaging that no, that sacred no, with love, right? And the divine guidance with the Hermit here, introspection, asking for divine guidance to take the actions that you need to take. This is going to help you to receive informations that help you to get unstuck. Maybe in this message, talking about the twin flame or learning about it is going to be the aha moment for you, taking you out of this situation. Exactly the confirmation, going toward enlightenment step by step with the divine guidance and having something that is going to unlock your journey. Remember that the twin flame journey is actually a soul expansion journey. A soul awakening journey is exactly the enlightenment journey. So it's a confirmation for everything that we are talking about. What else can I say? So beautiful to see the Lover's card here. Yes, it talks about that beyond the roof, magnetism and chemistry between you and your twin flame, right? When I do a love reading and I see those two cards coming in, I actually know that it is a divine love, right? And I have bugs here walking on my skin, right? But we love nature. So beautiful soul, I'm going to leave it right here for you. No, actually, I can go further again because there is more confirmation with resting is going to help you to access this beautiful feminine energy state, right? Then you get the inspiration that the Hermit was talking about when you rest. And then it inspires you on how to use this and create wealth actually. So if you are interested in the twin flame, I will create a channel talking about the twin flame, right? So the King of Pentacles is also here, and look at that, the queen, his queen was already here on the table. So another confirmation about that twin flame journey, about you attracting or going to the next level in your relationship with that twin flame, or in your relationship, just your relationship, right? And in the pentacle areas, these are your day-to-day life, your things in your material world, and it's also wealth. So this relationship, or this twin flame journey, or this twin flame relationship is going to lead you to access the wealth that you always wanted in your life. Huge confirmation here. After the emperor and the empress were already here, right? Remember that those two, she's the queen of the queens, he's the king of the kings. So when he shows up, it means that all the kings are showing up here for you. And you are going to heal your heartbreak too. That period of separation broke your heart, but you are going to find the right means to heal that. And you are going to take the divine opportunity in order to create that wealth that is wanting to come for you. The divine is sending you nuggets of wisdom, nuggets of inspiration. For example, you might be guided to create a YouTube channel and to talk about your twin flame journey to help other people who are going on a similar journey, right? And this is how you create a course afterwards, and this brings you the wealth, right? So, beautiful soul, I will leave it here. And before that, I will say here, you are sent a lot of healing energy. Remember your childlike nature and let this journey be easy. It doesn't have to be dark night of the soul with so much suffering. When you understand that it is actually a journey of awakening, and the more you stop focusing on the outside to find the answers, but you go within. For example, instead of saying, why has my twin flame abandoned me? Ask yourself, where have I abandoned myself, right? And maybe it's a project that you always wanted to do, but you never started. And that is a way how you abandon yourself. Now to heal that, you start not abandoning yourself by actually going ahead and start doing that project, and you will see something will be unlocked. Maybe you will have the reward of seeing your twin flame, of meeting him, because you started doing that project where you have in the past abandoned yourself. So always think that it is a mirror. It is to show you where you still need to grow and to heal and to expand. Remember that. So beautiful soul, I will leave you with this, and I love you so much. I cannot wait to see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Visit Feminine Rebirth if you are interested in my work. I love you. Mwah.